Okay, it's beer o'clock again on the Real Ale Guide. Today's beer, or beers, are two beers from Ikea. The Ljus lager beer, and the MÖRK dark lager beer. Now both of these have been given 3.5 out of 5 scores on a mobile app called Untapped, where you kind of rate your little beers and you add your scores and everything else. So 3.5 out of 5 is not too bad. So I've got these beers in from Ikea to see what all the fuss is about. Now it's a brewery called Krönleins Bryggeri, and well, let's just get it open into a glass and see what we get. Another big reason for reviewing these beers is a viewer of the show. His name's Johan. He's from Sweden, and he's been opening my eyes to Swedish products. We've had ginger snaps, we've had Christmas porters and all sorts of different beers sent. So this is really a bit of a tribute to the man Johan from Sweden. So Ikea seem to be doing quite a bit with all these different things. They brew meat, they make meatballs, make your furniture. They're kind of into a lot of things. And now they're brewing two different styles of lager through Krönleins Bryggeri. Okay, so beers in the glass. One is a very generic looking lager with a one finger head. Nice amount of bubbles going on, fizzing away there. The second beer looks a lot more interesting. It's dark, stout coloured, it's got a bit of a cherry look about it. If I get the glass up, you should, there you go, that kind of cherry look at the bottom of the glass. With a slightly off-white head. They're both 4.7% ABV, and they're quite reasonably priced. They're about £1.75 a bottle. Let's get a nose. Oh! Now then. Okay, I've got these in Ikea, put them straight in the fridge, and I was expecting a little bit of perhaps skunkiness from the green glass, but none of that whatsoever. But I'm picking up a slightly hoppy nose from this lager, so pleasant surprise. It does smell a little corny and a little generic, but there's a bit of hop character going on. I'm going to dig into this one. Cheers. Yeah, it's a little hoppy, sweet malt, and then it's a regular lager. It's a regular kind of 4-pack lager, but it's better. It's a lot better than a kind of a British Carling or a Foster's. It's got a lot more potential. It's got a lot more about it than that. I'd say it's better than Stella Artois. It's better than Budweiser. It reminds me a little bit of Krönleins 1664, but it's a little hoppier. I've been decorating all day, and it's kind of really thirst quenching, so not too bad. Moving on to the dark lager, the MÖRK. There you go. Now all of these beers are available in Ikea to go and pick up. Oh, aroma first. Yeah, it's a little roasted, nicely sweet. Definitely tell it's a lager. I'm going to dig into this one too. Oh. Again, it's a beer definitely with flavour. I'm not going to start shouting and screaming about it being craft beer. It's certainly not craft beer. But on the other hand, there's a bit of roastedness, there's a bit of cherry. It's definitely a lager. It's very refreshing. Again, it's not bad at all. Not bad at all for a kind of, if I was to class it in that kind of generic lager kind of box. If I'm going to put these in a box, this would sit on top of the box. This would be the winner. You know, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. And you get that, you do definitely get that roastiness. You definitely get that. It's that Swedish flavour. It's that. I also went out to my another store in the UK, Lidl's, and take a look at them. I bought some Swedish oat biscuits with dark chocolate, and they're great. Big kind of massive box full for £2. But anyway, I'm getting a bit cat lady on you guys, so I'm not going to ramble anymore. Back with a review. I'm going to give my final thoughts then on the regular lager, the, let's pronounce it, the Ljus lager. 4.7% ABV. The hops have not been affected. What little hops are in there, it's not, you know, it's a little hoppy. It's not been affected by the green bottle at all. It's at the very top of that macro league of lagers that, so it's almost like an FS Pilsner that, yeah, that kind of Krönleins type, but a little bit better than Krönleins. This would kind of come out on top of all of them macro lagers. And then this black lager, this is even more interesting. This really is even more interesting. It's roasted, it's cherry, it's definitely got lager malt in, lager yeast. Yeah, that really does bring a smile to my face, because as us men do, we often get dragged round Ikea by our wives, and we can just head to the beer aisle and pick some of these bottles up, because it's not that bad for kind of in the week drinking. The regular lager, I'm going to score it, well, I'm going to give it a 6 for the regular lager. For the dark lager, I'm going to give it a 7. It's not the worst beer in the world. I'll certainly be looking to pick some of these up again, because it's quite cheap and it's quite flavourful. Thanks for watching me, The Real Ale Guide. I hope you like my little tribute to Johan over in Sweden. Thank you for watching my daily beer reviews. Put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe if you like, and cheers.